What's going on, people? We are Tottenham TV here, and we have got some breaking news from all the reliable outlets. I think everyone's pretty much spoken about it, apart from Ali Gold, right? Romano, The Athletic, Matt Law,
Dan Kilpatrick.
It's
unbelievable.
I mean, it's absolutely crazy developments going on in the Tottenham managerial search, but it looks as though that Paulo Fonseca is 100% off. The deal is completely off. There's a bit of conflicting news coming out from why this has broken down. Romano is kind of insinuating that it is due to kind of tax reasons or kind of money issues. But there are contrary reports there, aren't there?
Yeah, well, Dan Kilpatrick and Jack Pitbrook both saying that Spurs pulled out the deal not because of financial issues, but for other reasons, just because they didn't fancy it, I guess. I mean, it's bollocks. Of course, it's because of our money issues. Romano saying it's because there are tax laws he was exempt from in Italy, but in the UK they don't apply to him. So apparently that was a sticking point for Spurs, and they have now pulled out of the Paulo Fonseca deal, and this deal is now within minutes. It's 100% dead. 100% dead. There is no apparently chance this deal gets resurrected.
Let me just read out the two tweets from Fabrizio Romano. The first one, 33 minutes ago, says, "Incredible Tottenham again. There are huge fiscal problems to complete the appointment of Fonseca as new manager, despite verbal agreement completed and contract set to be signed, as reported by DiMarzio and Sky Sports. That's why Fonseca has not signed yet with Spurs." And that was followed up by 25 minutes ago, and that said Tottenham are not intention to cover the economic difference on the fiscal side with Fonseca. He was set to sign after contract verbally agreed. It was done, but talks have now broken down. Tottenham search now restarted. George Mendes will try with Gattuso. Gennaro Gattuso, who has just left Fiorentina yesterday after 22 days after a massive fallout with the board there. So, I mean, if we get Gattuso in, he'll fall out with our board.
Well, it's more than rumours at the moment, because The Athletic are now reporting that Gattuso is very close to becoming the new Tottenham manager. So within minutes of hearing Fonseca deal off, which I was just getting my head around and getting used to the fact that Fonseca was going to be our new manager, he was going to bring an attacking philosophy and a style of play, I was getting a bit excited about it. Now that's off. And now Gattuso is coming in, who just left Fiorentina after 20 days. And if I read his managerial rap sheet, he was at Sion for 3 months, then got sacked. He was at Palermo for 3 months, then got sacked. He was at Crete and resigned twice. Then he was at Pisa and resigned twice. Then he was at AC Milan and left after 18 months. Then was at Napoli and left after 18 months, despite though winning a cup and finishing 5th. And then he just got appointed new manager of Fiorentina, and he resigned after 22 days after, guess what, why he resigned?
Fallout with the board.
There we go. So, we're a mess, man. We're run by clowns. We're run by absolute... It's a farce. It's an absolute... If you thought the Conte one was a farce, this is even worse.
Whenever you think it can't get fucking worse for Tottenham, it does. Whenever you think this board can't outdo themselves, they do. They are poison within this club. How are they not getting this deal over the line? By everyone, it was done. It was a done deal. It was a done deal. And already, why can't they cover the cost of whatever this is? Why can't they cover the cost? They're already paying him like a quarter of what we paid other managers anyway.
We're not a serious club. We don't know what we're doing, and from a footballing side, we have no clue. I think Levy's thought, we'll get Paratici, appease the fans, they demand a director of football, but we're not actually going to give Paratici what he wants. We're not actually going to satisfy what he believes is best for Spurs from a footballing mind. We're going to say we're going to deny all these managers that he wants for other reasons other than money reasons. We're going to leak to the English media that it's not money, but all the Italian media know that it's all money. That's what all the Italian media, Romano, DiMarzio, they've all been reporting about Conte and about Fonseca. It's all down to money. It's all down to ambition of the club. It's all down to monetary, financial reasons. But there's no surprise when it gets leaked to the English media, Kilpatrick, Jack Pitbrook, it's not money. It's not. We just pulled out because we felt like it wasn't the right thing to do. Despite the fact it was pretty much done. Everything was agreed, but it's nothing to do with money. We just felt, Despite contracts being signed and verbally agreed, I'm just not feeling it anymore. Just not feeling it. I'm just gonna go against it. I'm gonna pull out the deal because nothing to do with money though. We don't want to get that reputation that we're only interested in money. It's not to do with money. Of course, it's to do with money.
That is the only thing it's to do with. It's the only thing to do with its money. This ownership, Enoch, Daniel Levy, an absolute poison to the club, and nothing will start getting better until they buck up their ideas majorly or get the fuck out of this club, because I'm done now. I'm completely done. If we get in Gattuso, this guy will not last more than 6 months. He will not last more than 6 months.
We should have been done for a long time ago. We should have been done after Conte. I was for sure. The Conte one was an absolute farce. That was a complete joke. And at least, look, we were resigned to getting Fonseca, which was underwhelming in its own right. But I was coming round to it. I was coming round to the idea of this Fonseca guy.
Gattuso.
And now we're getting Gattuso in, who has got a rap sheet of jobs which he has resigned or been sacked from. He did do fairly well at Napoli, but it's irrelevant. This guy is a hothead. He's going to be out the door within a few months. He's going to clash with the board. It's not going to work.
Someone needs to send Joe Jordan round to his house right now to sway him away from taking this Tottenham job. Because
do not want
it's a
Gattuso
disaster waiting to happen.
Club.
It's a disaster waiting to happen, Gattuso at Tottenham.
Absolutely.
It's a joke, man. This whole club is a joke. But that is the breaking news today, and I'm completely...
I'm lost for words.
I'm lost for words as well.
Alistair Gold has just tweeted, Tottenham Hotspur, what a football club. We are one of a kind. One of a kind. This is now, what, 7th choice, 8th choice now?
Something like
Gattuso.
that, yeah.
We can't... We were joking before now. We did an update earlier today saying Fonseca's gone on holiday to Ukraine. Let's play bingo as to what's going to go wrong. And I was completely joking. But you know what? It's actually happened. It's actually gone wrong, and it's come 100% off now. Fonseca, get that out of your minds, people, because it ain't happening. It's gone. It deal's dead.
We're not a serious football club. We don't have serious owners. They don't give a shit. They don't give a shit.
If anything's not right, it's slightly funny. Oh, I have to pay a bit more money. No, we're going to pull out. It's just Levy probably being that non-negotiable guy. He had a figure in mind how much he's going to spend. Oh, if something came up means he has to spend a tiny bit more. No, I had this figure. I ain't bending from this figure, and that's that. Either you come down to us, or you're not going to be Spurs manager, and that's what's probably happened, and that's it. If Fonseca's like, look, this tax law, I'm not exempt to the UK. Can you just be a bit like maneuver, and just come in the middle, meet me in the middle somewhere. I'm not getting exempt from this tax law. Could you just pay a bit extra so that I'm not out? I don't have to pay all this tax.
Probably pennies for them as well.
Lee was like, actually, I had this. We actually agreed a figure, so I'm going to pull out this deal now. And we don't want you as manager.
Daniel Levy, you are a fucking disgrace, mate. You are a disgrace, and get out our football club. I've had enough of this bullshit.
I am lost.
I've had enough. Literally since the middle part of Pochettino, they have made wrong decision after wrong decision after wrong decision after wrong decision after wrong decision, and we are going into the complete obscurity of football now. Who knows what's going to happen next season?
Pie after pie, splatting into our faces.
Clowns.
That's what it's like sporting Spurs.
Absolute clowns.
I feel like it's like. Have you seen that Simpsons episode where what's it? Sideshow Bob, when he's just stepping on the rake and hits him in the face.
That's exactly what
That's
what I feel like.
That's what I feel like. What was supporting Spurs? Just being smacked in the face constantly, by things that are just so avoidable.
Embarrassment to this football club.
We're embarrassing, man.
Embarrassment.
We're so embarrassing.
Like I've said many times, Bill Nicholson will be bloody rolling in his grave right now. But look, that is the breaking news. Fonseca is off. Gattuso is our number one target.
And it seems close. People are reporting it's close, so we have to wait.
I'll tell you what, though. I'd rather Parker. I'd rather Potter. I'd rather Eddie Howe. I'd rather all these managers ahead of Gattuso.
We're getting him because Paratici knows the Italian market the best, and that's probably the cheapest viable option that the board will agree with. That's probably why he's going for it. And he's just left after 20 days of Fiorentina manager, who, by the way, finished 13th. That's who we went to manage, by the way. Who finished 13th last season. So that's clearly what level we're at. And we're a complete and utter laughing stock.
Pochettino must be thinking, "Oh my God, thank God I never walked out of PSG to go back there."
We're a laughing stock. We're a laughing stock. There's something I can say. I'm done with this club. I'm sick and tired of the shit they're spewing up every day. Oh, I'm sick and tired of it. It does my head in. It does my head
well,
in.
look, I guess we'll be keeping you up to date with Tottenham's brand new manager search. Now, the manager search starts again. It does look like Gattuso is in pole position, which is an absolute disgrace in my opinion. But look, that is the breaking news. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section below. Like, subscribe, and comment. And as always, Edic out.
Edic out.